I can start now. Good evening, past District Governor Dr. Bhaskaran Gopalan Krishnan, immediate past District Governor Lioh Cheng and Yavi Hong. Okay, and Assistant Governor Group 1, Dr. P.K. Rajesh, and Assistant Governor Group 2, Shankar Tarenathan. Club President Sakuru Govindasamy, my fellow Rotarians, guests, and family members. I am Chu Kai Hong. As you might not aware, Alvin has retired as MC, so I'll take away the host. Okay, first and foremost, very big thank you to every one of you here for taking your time for a busy schedule to join us this evening. And we are truly honored to have IPDG Lioh and his aunt who come all the way from Seremban to give his presentation later today. So members, Pandai, tomorrow make sure you order the curry beef at UP, yeah? Okay? And we also very grateful father to this club, Dr. Bhaskaran, who always take the trouble to join us for most of our important events, and AG Shankar too. Okay, without further delay, I know the president is coming to eat the yam basket. So we'll start tonight dinner and then the formal part of the event later. We will have a laptop presentation and a presentation by IPDG Lioh on your gift to the Rotary Foundation's endowment can make a difference. And presentation of Paul Harris Fellow Pins, and the highlight of tonight, induction of 5 new members. So please enjoy. Let's start the dinner first. Okay, thank you. Anybody or no? Last time I came on live.
Quite supposed to come.
Hi, good evening, IPG and AG President for group and all Rotarians and friends. This laptop was actually donated by a friend of Mr. Gopal. Actually, there was an appeal made by one school teacher to help out one student from Kato Bejaya in Baturuas. And so one of our Rotarians, Rotarian Dharmavati, she helped out with all the registration fees and everything. And later, later on, actually the thing is this: the parents, there are 2 siblings actually. There are 2 siblings, and both of them got into the university together. And the father was not able to help them out. The mother was working on an odd job, so they were in trouble financially. So the appeal came to Ms. Dharmavati, and she, after helping out with the registration, later there was a need for a laptop. So she called upon our Rotarians for help. We all know that Rotary Club is not actually a charity organization. However, we were able to help out with our help from our President-elect Gopal Das. So he went and his friend came forward to purchase a laptop. So the student is here now, Mr. Jeevan, and thank you very much, Jeevan, for coming. And I call upon Ms. Dharmavati on the stage, Mr. Gopal Das, and maybe you can drag along your friend, Mr. Gopalan, to come along, okay, to hand over the laptop. Okay, please. Thank you very much, S.D. Kumaran and Mr. Gopal, Mr. Dharmavati. Mr. Jeevan, we wish you all the best. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, P.P. Muti. I have the honor of introducing the speaker, immediate past District Governor Lioh Cheng from Rotary of Tampin. He served as the District Governor of Rotary District 3300 for year 2019 and 2020. IPDG Lioh Cheng holds the classification of diagnostic radiography and has been in civil service for 38 years. In 1981, he was posted to Tampin District Hospital as the Chief Radiographer and Head of Diagnostic Imaging Department until his mandatory retirement in 2018. And now he is a full-time Rotarian. He was introduced into the Rotary Club Tampin on 5th October 1993. And from day one, he was an active Rotarian. He has been a board member since 1994 and was the club secretary for 3 consecutive terms before serving variously as Vocational Service Director, Youth Service Director, Bulletin Editor, Vice President, President-elect, and President of Rotary Year for 2001 and 2002 with the RI team. Mankind is our business. Under his leadership, the club won many district awards. He has a perfect record of 100% attendance at weekly meeting since becoming Rotarians. He holds the record for serving as club secretary for 12 times and currently is the club secretary for 13 times after his governorship. He is a great supporter of the Rotary Foundation and became a major donor level 1 in 2019. At present, he is the only Club Society Chair circle in our District 3300 that has contributed more than USD 700,000 to the Rotary Foundation and the Yayasan Trustee Circle, having contributed RM 200,000 to the Yayasan District 3300 COVID Relief Fund. He was served as Centennial Assistant Governor in 2004 and 5, Assistant Governor in 2010-11 and 2016-17, Group Discussion Leader in 2004, 5, 6, 10, and 16. He was also served as a member of various committees, District Task Force for Rotary of Family of Rotary, District Rotary Resource Center, District Governor News Center, District Rotary Foundation Polio Plus Committee, District Membership Growth and Retention, District Community Service for Environmental Protection and District Awards Committee. After completing his governorship last Rotary year, he was appointed the Regional Endowment Major Gift Advisor by the Rotary Foundation for Region 12, Zone 10B and 10C for Rotary year 2020 to 2023, covering the district in Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand. At present, he is also Secretary Council of Past Governors, District Grant Management Chair, and his Club Secretary. He strongly believes in Rotary value and said, "My Rotary legacy is a world of real happiness in helping others." So let's give a big welcome to IPDG Lioh Cheng.
Thank you, my IPP, Q Kai Hong, you improved a lot. And I thank our President Sakuru and of course, I don't know where you get that so long. I gave you a very short introduction. Today I'd like to share with you all a little bit on the, I think Bernard will write it here. Okay. I'd like to share a bit about the Rotary Foundation. And you all know that just now you say I donate. Actually, I will tell you the story how it's not I donate, how I had the opportunity to donate. Okay. Well, back to the first slide, please. my title slide.
Okay.
Well, the gifts to the Rotary Foundation ensure future Rotarians will have the resources to continue to do many meaningful projects for the year after year, effective and meaningful. Okay, let's have the next slide, please. And let's see the video of this.
You're a leader. You know what that means?
We work hard and we give back.
You know, someday this apple tree will be bigger than I am. We're leaving the future behind today. You'll see.
Giving to Rotary's endowment ensures life-changing programs will benefit generations to come. Your legacy is Rotary's promise.
Well, that basically was the Rotary Foundation endowment so far. It's about that I was hoping to find a Musang King tree, rather than an apple tree to relate to you all. So then they say, what is Apple going to do with it? Musang King better, how do do with it? Well, as Ashman put it, Rotary tomorrow depends on what we do today. More than 100 years ago, the Rotarians took a very bold step of having this to ensure the success of the endowment for generations to come. They established the Rotary Foundation to secure a better future. Like a grandfather planting an apple tree in a video, Rotary Endowment make it possible for us to continue Rotary well into the future. That's about endowment. Next slide, please. Well, all of us, I think here somehow they have given the minimum $25 to the same or $100. There's the annual gift to Rotarians to help people give from today. There's the apple that you are giving, they're giving. Now the next slide, please. And this is one planning your gift to the Rotary Foundation will help people by supporting your favorite causes forever. Next slide, please. Well, the endowment ensures the Rotary will contain its strength in perpetuity. The endowment ensures that we retain its strength because the Rotary cares about your personal value, the many projects that you intend to give for the meeting, and Rotarians support the Rotary will enjoy the peace of mind that your money that you give will be given for generations to come to do their charity work. Next slide, please. Now you may be wondering how the Rotary Foundation works. Typically, the gift to the Rotary Foundation take a form of commitments such as provision in a person's will or other estate plan that name the Rotary Foundation endowment as the beneficiary. Once realized, the gift to the Rotary Foundation is vested professionally to manage a steady stream of income to support Rotary local and great philanthropic work in perpetuity. That's how it works. Can we have the next slide, please? Well, these are the programs that Rotary Foundations support. Your original gift is never spent. It's like in the principle at the earnings may be invested to bring about additional growth, used to provide millions of dollars each year to your favorite activity. Think of your annual gift as Apple, as Stefan said. They each provide people in need right now. Your gift has an impact on life today, but then they are gone. Building a legacy through Rotary endowment is like planting an apple tree. They'll grow over time, providing apples on behalf of years to come. Your gift helps the Rotary Foundation to support the next century of service. That's what we do. So if you look at don't mind the earlier slide, please. These are the 6 programs that we providing water, supporting hydrogen. I've had the opportunity to be in India for the national with Bandar of Bandar, and we so glad to see to do the drop. And sorry, my wife, we were at a roadside school. Imagine here we have students who are having a beautiful. In India, they are learning by the roadside. These are Rotarians who volunteer, and they were so happy to receive the bag. And in the weather, I think that was about very cold, about 10 degrees. They were very cold, and they're by the roadside. First time in my life, I see a roadside school. I thought the school will be nothing, just there by the roadside. And there are children who are willing to learn. Why we deny them this opportunity? Next slide. So at the moment, the Rotary Foundation's investment at the moment, the $25,000 case, US dollars, we are approximately years 1,000 spendable earning program every year. That's what you get. Some over the years we get more. Next, please. And these are the area of focus: peace building and conflict prevention, disease prevention and treatment, water sanitation, martial. Why I put the other three in highlighted yellow? These are very common ones that our districts have been doing. Peace building, we are only sponsoring the peace students studying. And the last one will be supporting the environment, which is a new area of focus that we take here in this year, next year. Next, please. So this providing clean water. This one done by Pudu in the Orang Asli village, a global grant. This was the global grant to slide. Next. And this is the one that I saw you all give a laptop. The district also has started one, a student laptop, where we encourage any of you who have laptop which is less than 4 years old, please donate it. We'll refurbish it and give it to the students. Because now with this CMCO, many students actually need it. Those in the Form 4 and Form 5, they don't need a fantastic new computer, at least something for them to follow. And we have the cooperation of BCA. They are willing to provide us the software, and we're also working with the YB from Lamba Pantai. He also helping us get the grant. And we already have a seed money of 65,000 everything. So we hope that clubs who do not want to do that, at least you sponsor $450, then you get students. Okay, this is for supporting education. Next, please. Well, build Rotary legacy. Rotary grateful to thousands of devoted friends, leaders, and problem solvers who generously provide perpetual support and enable the foundation to do good in the world beyond their lifetime. And next, we have a look at the recognitions. These are the major donor recognition. I think here we have major donor Alvin, major donor Dr. Bernard, and some of them. Oh, and our AG, of course, our work is here. So you give a personal outright or cumulative of 10,000 or more Rotary Foundation. It can be cash, life income, real estate, or securities. Now make sure you buy a good chair. And donor to receive the crystal recognition pieces. I think Alvin has said it, and major donor pins that you have. Next. And of course, this is the other level, 10,000, level 1, level 2, I think. And these are the crystals and the banners you can get. Next. And this is the one that is all of us are talking about, Ashram Society. These are people who are given a minimum of 200,000, 250,000, and you'll be recognized as the trustee chairs, and your face will be engraved into a crystal, and you'll be in the Rotary International Center as an interactive display of it. Next, please. So trustee circle is 250,000 plus, chair circle is 500,000, foundation circle is 1 million, and the photograph below is the interactive display. I mean, you go to Rotary Center, if you get your meeting and you press the button, you see that thing. I was hoping I could go there in May 1st to the 8th, but unfortunately they had changed it to virtual in the thing, so I've written. So they're going to recognize me in the RA convention in Taipei, hopefully. Next. And this is the Art Club Society. My personal house, later I'll share this. Trustee circle is 250,000. I'm at this level 5,000, and my aim is $1 million to the Rotary Foundation. And this is some, in fact, the crystal actually shown by Bernard. One day I showed Bernard, said, please show us the crystal. We didn't see the crystal. So that is the crystal you get for minimum of 250,000, I think, crystal. The one, the globe, okay, next. And for the Rotarian, Rotarian, that's what I'm wearing one. This one will be. And for my wife, we get the necklace, and he had to get the chinky AKS earring. I'm not going to wear that. AKS. No way. He has a earring to go. Okay, okay, next. Okay, now I'm going to share the story. I'm just a radiographer. I have a pension of $3,000. One day, I was in Singapore. I saw on my desk my late brother. He gave a $1 million donation to doctors in South Border. And so I said, hey, I'm going to become governor. Can you help me something? They were Rotary. So we both of them went to the Rotary Foundation office in Chinatown. It's a fantastic building. I'm not going to give you this. these Rotary things. So I never forgot about it. Then about 2 months before I became things, again, I'm very lucky to have PG Paulie who actually tell me how to cultivate him. So I showed him that he was giving doctors result, but he had been to England, he had seen how to work, but he had not seen Rotary work. All he see was beautiful building, Rotary Foundation of Singapore. And a lot of banners were around. I said, why is this? So I told him, I said, you're very good to government, please help me now. Okay. Then it's very unfortunate that he was diagnosed with cancer of the pancreas on the March. And he passed away on May 9th on the Harapan, Kata Harapan, very easy day. And he left a request to me just to say, do good for the Rotary. He didn't say good, just do good. So many of them say the money I could have given to myself. Why is it? But because I'm entrusted to do it. I still live, I still drive a normal car, I still think. So I decided to give 500,000 in his name to the district. And many of them say that I was trying to keep it quiet, but some of them, they still refuse. Like P.D. Leslie said, no, you must share this story. You're a videographer, where are you going to get all the money? Because he's a bachelor. He can give to all those things, but he still can't give mental backup. So he decided to do. So I'm entrusted to carry out his duty. That's all. Until the normal. So this is the man. At the last birthday I celebrated with him for his 70th birthday. That's the last birthday I celebrated. And I named endowment to him 500,000 under annual fund share, which means that in the coming year, the district will have a DDF of 20, minimum of 20K. And this 20K can be used for global grant. This will be matched by the Rotary Foundation 1-to-1. So I didn't want somebody, why you don't need a Rotary Club of something. Rotary Club something is now with 21 members. We don't know what's going to happen. Better I give it to the district. All of you can apply for this fund. It belongs to the district, it not belongs to me anymore. Next. Well, why I was this, my Rotary in the world, real happiness and love. Because when I joined Rotary 2 years before 93, the team was real by a great document, the man who wrote the ABCs of Rotary. And that year was the PDJ John Wang from there. When actually this team was real happiness in helping others. And I think that is what we are all here. We feel the happiness of doing it. I think I'll feel everybody on your giving and we're proud of it, not because of the laptop, but you have given something opportunity. I think that is real happiness. Next. Okay. Well, just consider this, you have to go. Consider your vision for the future because the most important to you. World Fund, Share, Peace Center, Ilford. No matter where or how you designate your gifts to Rotary Foundation, should be used for one thing, to change life. Rotary will work with you to develop a gift that you'll be proud of to call your Rotary legacy. Whether you make an outright gift or commitment to the Rotary Foundation, in your long-term estate or financial plan, you'll continue a 100-year tradition of united leaders from all continents, cultures, industry for the common good. I think some of you may be wondering, where could get money? I think some of us, the children are all big. And my father used to say when I was in a coffee shop, I will only give you education, I will not give you money. And he told us, no, if you cannot study, no problem, the coffee shop is ready for you. Next time, you know, coffee shop, early morning have to get up, make the kaya, maybe. I said, no way. So even when the coffee shop is closed, we will right like we will study and study because we want to get out from there. So he gave us good education, that's why we come. But he didn't give us money. Next one, please. Well, how your legacy change the world? There are many things. You can name opportunity of commitment of 25,000 or more. Your fund can bear your name or that of your loved one to carry on your Rotary legacy with updates during all that. And every year the district you'll be given bids. So Rotarians of the future are aware of generosity, you know. By including a commitment to Rotary Foundation, whether in your will or estate plan, you have the comfort knowing that your charity will be fulfilled for many years to come, changing the world. Next slide, please. So make an impact now and forever. Some of us say, when am we do it? You can start today. I think I'm sure it's today. Outright contribution to the Rotary Foundation will give you a glimpse of Rotary future. To allow Rotary to recognize the charity. For example, with major donors, Ashram Society members. The Rotaries are please confer membership of Quebec Society and any future commitment of at least 10,000 or more. And the next one, please. And some of them say, many of them, some of them may not want to publicly tell them. That's why the Rotary Foundation does, please contact me. There's a way we have to meet, we can have a one-to-one talk, a meeting, how to plan your legacy. The next Rotary service depends on what you do today. You can learn more about the Rotary legacy, that is Rotary Origin legacy. Thank you. I'm sure Rotarians of Bandar, Sungai, Alvin, and all those within, you will definitely be doing. AKS is something which I never dreamed of. 8 years ago is 8 years ago, the first AKS was Dr. Jubilee. He made a 200%. And 8 years ago, and Vindy did a research, all these things, and it was it just came as like that. It never struck my mind that I have such a rich brother. Until I saw a piece of paper on his desk, let me do this. So with that, I'm sure some of you may have this. It doesn't have to million, give a 6,000, make a delegate. We are working on a few individuals in our district where the children are all overseas, they are here together, receiving US money from children all over, and make a legacy. With that, once more, Rotarians can make a difference. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I've been seeing you for very fantastic talk on the Rotary Foundation. The next agenda, I will call upon my TRM chair to pass the mic to TRM chair.
Thank you, APP. Lioh. Fantastic presentation. And it's good that you're following up with our TRF awards after your talk. Anyway, AG Shankar is here. He's going to match whatever you do, whatever you're going to do. Shankar, whatever Arvind's going to explain, AG is going to match.
What about you?
Okay. Rotarians and friends, we should be all proud that RCBSP is a 100% PHF club. For our potential members or members who are going to be inducted today, PHF is Paul Harris Fellow, the founder of Rotary International, and it marks a Rotarian who has donated 1,000 USD to the Rotary Foundation. So we are 100% PHF club. All right. RCPSP has in total donated 106,000 USD over the last 10 years. 106,000 USD. Now for the last year, just like how our IPDG told us to do, we planned this 100% PHF. So each one knew where they're standing, $600. So they had to top up 400 to become PHF. And then by planning over 6-7 months, plus by transfer of points, we got it done. So I request IPP, you can have the bill later. IPDG and President Sarkuru. All our new PHFs on the stage to be honored. We'll start with Rotarian Kayan Kalimut.
upset. Uncle, your head is in the way, Uncle. Okay, stop for you.
Call upon Tiago. It will be very busy after this.
Tiago.
Come on. Yeah, I don't want to see my head. Okay.
Next in line, Gopal or P.
Gopal.
More coming this year. And Gopal.
Next in line, Miss Ramya. Dr. Parthiban Govindaraj.
Pate.
Okay.
Prabhu.
Prabhu.
One, two, three. Okay.
All right. And for the last award of the day, this is our newest member. Yes? Rotarian Dharma. And the story is not over. When she put in US 100, IPTG matched 900 USD from his points to make money.
The reason why I gave you was because you're
Thank you.
The club present a certificate of appreciation for IBDG Lioh for coming tonight. Thank you, IBDG. Okay, so we come to the highlight of tonight's event. Before I pass the mic to our membership chair, I think we can give him a big round of applause for a fantastic job they've done so far this year.
I want to give up those polio class.
It's a hand polio now pass, and this is a gift for those who have given USD $25 US dollars and above for polio plus. Again, the polio fund that gives to help eradicate polio in the world. So I want to call the IBDG. IBDG actually gave 250. Thank you. Very. Next, Inti Shankar.
Give me 1.25, he said. Okay, thank you.
Our members Mr. Shan already. I'm sorry, pass the name. Arvin. Madam Maggie, she's not. Okay, we see. Okay, pass it. Thank you very much. So, we give $25 US is a gift.
Sponsored by Dr. Bernard.
One time. Some.
Okay, so I shall pass the mic to our membership chair, Rotarian Tiago.
Thank you, Rotarian Chu. Rotarian and guests, welcome to TRF and Induction night. First of all, I would like to thank President Saguru, who believe in me, appoint as a membership chair, and also to all my board of directors for my years, and also members to support to make this event to be successful. I would like to take this opportunity to tell why I really excited to bring to introduce a lot of members, because firstly I look at our club is very active and also involved in district level, especially a few members who really motivate us, like we call Arvin. Whenever we go outside from our club, the first thing they will ask, are you from Rotary Club? We call Arvin. That's inspired. And also because Dr. Bernard, Dr. Rajesh, and a few others, they are very involved in district level. Without further ado, I would like to call the sponsors for tonight. Not for tonight's event, for tonight new members, because the sponsors who introduce the new members to introduce their inductees today. So because there is 5 members we will induct today, because the first one is Mr. Karthik, and we call Danesh, Ken, Alfred, and Mr. Jaga. These are the 5 new members we will induct today. I would like to call Rotarian Arvin to introduce their new members. Arvin?
No.
Yeah.
No, MC. Yes. All right. Good evening, everyone.
I'm here not because as MC, because introducing 2 members to the club and two prospective members, and I'm also filling in for my good friend, Past Assistant Governor Quek, who is unable to be here today because we reminded him this morning that it's his wedding anniversary.
Oi, oi.
He didn't Zoom with us. Anyway, okay, could I please ask the 2 brothers for joining us was Danish and Karthik to just stand. Karthik, and then Danish. Alright, so I'll start with elder brother. Thank you. Danish Tabasi Kanu now is 41. He was born in Kuala Kangsar but grew up in SP. Danish is in business. He trades and imports rubber. He's married to Uma Maheswari, who's actually attached to Ames University. I think Dr. Rajesh and a few others will know her. His younger brother Karthik Tabasi Kanu is 36. He was my senior in school actually, SMK Ibrahim. He's born and bred in SP. He's in the restaurant business. We actually had our Deepavali dinner at his restaurant, Kasturi, last year. This year, due to the CNCO, we will not be having Deepavali dinner. Karthik is married to Rajuta and they're blessed with 1 child, Sankara Narayana Devan. And he's here, I think he's only 2 months old, right? And he's here today. And Danish and Karthik's parents, Mr. Tabasi Kanu and Madam Lalita Devi, are also with us here today. Welcome. Something that I have to mention about the both of them, how they were introduced to Rotary, I cannot take credit for it. They, Karthik actually saw our activities on Facebook. We saw many interesting things and happened that my number was there, my photograph, I think. And I think that illustrates the importance of social media, public image, and a lot of credit should go to past President Dr. Bernard. Fantastic job with our Facebook page. Thank you, Dr. B. And then our next candidate, the third one, is the Ken Chan Kajian. Ken? Ken is 35 like me. Ken is born on Malaysia Day actually, 16 September. So now our club, now we got 2 National Day Merdeka babies. Dr. Bernard's 2 kids, Grace and Daniel. And soon we will have Ken's, who's born on Malaysia Day. He's in the coffee business. He runs Friends Coffee in Riverfront. We've had many meetings, board meetings there actually. We'll be having more now. Okay? His parents are retired teachers and he's the youngest of 4 siblings. Ken's son is actually Quek's classmate at SJTC Singkwang. So they go a long way back. He has been attending meetings of our club for the last 10 years. And finally, he'll be joining the club. He's actually an expert on coffee. Quek sent me a long biodata of his coffee accomplishments, which I honestly don't understand. But what I summarize is he's an expert. So Ken, Danish, Karthik, welcome to the club.
Thank you, Ari. And I would like to call Dato to introduce Rev Alfred. Hello.
Thank you, President, past DGs, immediate past DG, First Lady, fellow Rotarians and guests. It's my privilege to introduce a new member to the club. And before I do so, I have to ask myself why I did this. Because in 2005, I belonged to another club in Sungai called Sungai Club. And that club had to close down because of lack of members. From 25, we came down to 5. And we sustained the 5 members for 5 years, paying membership for 10 people. At the end of 5 years, we gave up and we closed it. RI closed it, not me. RI deregistered our club. And that was my saddest moment of the time. Suddenly in 2010, we rolled into a new club called Bandar Petani. And I'm proud to see that our past district governor, Bhaskar, he's the one who voted me to, not me, but I think the younger group. Later I realized Rotary needs younger people than older people. So I had to retire. And we gave the privilege to Arvind and some of his friends. They did a great job. They put in about 40 members on a rainy day, and that time was PTG Leslie, yes. He was the district governor. He came and started our club. And fortunately or unfortunately, I became a charter president. At the age of 70, they said. I thought I'll get a group of youngsters to take over, but I didn't. And I'm proud to be a Rotarian. Even at this age, the best part of my life, I've served in Rotary. And whatever I've done in other areas, like in politics, Rotary has guided me. So when I'm also the chairman for a small organization called Terminal Sungai. And Reverend Alfred, we came to be a member of the club. And I noticed him. Because Rotary, nobody comes there just like that. We have to invite people to join Rotary. And in my club, in my association there, he seems to be the only one who fitted into the Rotary. So when I suggested to him, he willingly came because he's doing the good and what Rotary does in his everyday life. So I think it's very comfortable in being a Rotarian, and I'm very much proud and privileged to introduce Reverend Alfred to be the new member. I don't have to tell you about your private life. He's married, I'm sure he's married and kids, but he's a gentleman, and I think he'll be a very good Rotarian.
Thanks, The next is Jagajeevan. I'm his sponsor. Mr. Jaga is my classmate from Standard 1. Born in 1977, married with Saravani Rangasamy, and they are blessed with one kid called Shivani. They married at 2004 and get kid 2005, and the kid is now in Penang International School. They're staying in we call Taman Jawa, Butterworth, but his parents' house in Taman Sejati. He studied in Sekolah Rendah Jeni. We studied in Sekolah Rendah Jeni Kebangsaan Saint Teresa, and continue his study in Sekolah Menengah Saint Teresa. He owns a travels and tours agency called SJS Amazing Travels and Tours, and also transport company. That's a small brief about him. And now we'll go into a formal event for tonight. Danish Tavasikanu, Karthik Tavasikanu, Reverend Alfred Samuel, Jagajeevan Muniandi, Ken Chan Ka Chian. On behalf of the President and members of Rotary Club of Bandar Sungai Petani, it is a great pleasure to welcome the 5 of you to your induction ceremony as the newest member of our club. We look forward to the fellowship that we will share, as well as your participation in our many club projects, activities that makes our community, country, and world a better place in which to live. Although Rotary is not a political organization, Rotarians are vitally concerned with good citizenship and the election of strong leaders to public office. While Rotary is not a religious organization, it is built on those eternal principles that have served as a moral compass for people throughout the ages. Rotary is an organization of business and professional people who have pledged to uphold the highest ethical and moral standards. Rotarians believe that worldwide fellowship and the peace can be achieved when business people unite with the Rotary motto of service above self. Rotary activities exemplify the charity and sacrifice that one would expect from people who believe that have responsibility to help others. Gentlemen, you have been chosen for membership in the Rotary Club Bandar Sungai Petani, because your fellow members believe all of you to be a leader in our community, and because of you possess the qualities and champion the message and the principles of Rotary. Danish, you are here loan the classification of business rubber trading. Karthik, you are hereby loan the classification of business restaurant. Reverend Alfred, you are hereby loan the classification of minister Christianity. Jagajeevan Munyandi, you are hereby loan the classification of travel and transport. Henshan Kachian, you are here loan the classification of business coffee. You are the representative of your vocation in our club. You are now become ambassador of the Rotary Club of Bandar, carrying the ideal of service to all within your sphere of influence. Our community will know and judge the Rotary Club of Bandar by your character and service. We will also look to you for inspiration as we strive to become a better Rotarian. Gentlemen, most of us here already know you well now. I would like to, I already invite the sponsors to introduce you. So with that, we will move on. The 5 new members, please come on stage, please. I would like to call IPDG Lioh and also Dr. Bhaskaran to present the membership kits and also Rotary pins. Mrs. Aguru, please join them.
Foto.
Can you read it for me here? Okay,
go up.
Thank you. I have a pleasure of meeting you. You frame it, get great effort to do it.
Portion and saya ready.
Group photo. Ramya.
Actually,
Thank you, IBDG and Dr. Bhaskaran. I would like to call Rotarian Parthiban. Okay, now flash time. Have the flash time, so you can follow. You can follow me.
Congratulations. Okay, so here's the oath. So this will be I, Parthiban, on my induction into the Rotary Club of Bandar, Sungai, Petani, do solemnly and sincerely pledge that I will abide by the Constitution and bylaws of Rotary and that of the Rotary Club of Bandar, Sungai, Petani, and that I will conscientiously fulfill all the obligations set forth therein. I promise to maintain Rotary's ideal of service above self. To uphold and practice the four-way test. To observe the attendance rules of all regular meetings to this club. And to do my best to attend all fellowships, committee meetings, and activities. I also pledge to continue the Rotary Club of Bandar, Sungai, Petani's tradition of supporting the Rotary Foundation. I further promise to discharge to the best of my ability the duties and responsibilities entrusted to me.
It's a privilege and honor to induct you as member of Rotary Club of Bandar, Sungai, Petani. Fellow Rotarian, please welcome our newest members to our family. Reverend Alfred Samuel, Jaga Jivan Munyadi, and Kens Chan Ka Cheng. I charge all of you to not fulfill your duty by giving them your friendship and helping to make membership useful and happy. all of you are given a badge. Please make sure, be proud to wear the badge, and make sure every Rotary meeting you wear the badge. Other days it's optional. But we are proud, is it good? Some of us wear every day, even for work we wear, but it's optional for you all. But on Rotary meeting days, make sure you all wear the badge and come. Okay, before that, now I think Lioh want to make some announcement. I'd like to call in front.
I think it's a great privilege to be inducted by two BDG. When I was done by only one governor. I think first of all, as you're aware, when I inducted Dharma virtually, I promised her 100 US a point and get it. So she paid only $100 US and the rest. Similarly, because some of you 10 years around you, I think I want all of you to pay $200 US. The rest, I will ask Alvin to top it up. All of you will be PHS. That is your seed money, and that's the first thing. And it's up to the end of the year. So you can start reading show by show and just contact my annual champion. He'll do the rest. And I hope you wear the PHS probably on your induction. $200 US. The rest will be covered by my point. Thank you.
PHM, usually all of us, we pay US 1,000. That US 1,000, you don't have to pay one shot. You can pay monthly, or you can, some of us took a few months, some of us took 3 years. It's up to you. Okay, but what IPG Lioh is offering is, if you pay USD 200, he will top up USD 800 in points. So you'll consider as you are donated USD 1,000. It's a kind of motivation by IPTG, because whenever you donate, he gets points. So you can use these points to share with others. So he's sharing with you. So it's a good point, a good chance for you to immediately become PHF, like what Rotarian Dharma did. You have to pay double only. I think lady is biased.
No, the duty of health is a PHF.
They're going to show his PHF pin. You'll be proud as a Rotarian if you wear a PHF pin. And when other members see you, they think, oh, you are scared of us. Because you're a more dedicated Rotarian, a serious Rotarian. Okay, now I'll give you a chance to each of you to say a few words before I go to the next agenda.
Hi everyone. Very happy to be accepted as a Rotarian. Only one thing that I can say is service above all. I'd like to say is thank you for accepting me to be part of this family. I hope to make a lot of contributions to this family. That's all. Thank you.
Hi once again. Okay, I like that motto or the tagline of service above self, because that's very much close to my heart. Okay, so I believe and I will be able to give my best to Rotary in Petani. Okay, thank you.
So, I'm very happy to everyone to
Good evening, everyone. I'm Hans. I'm very happy tonight. So, service above self.
Hold on. Thank you, Rotarians. You can now be called as Rotarians. In fact, we have a Rotarian family group. So Arvind will do the necessary to enter the group. You're already in the group. Okay, before I go to the next agenda, I'd like to call upon PDG Bhaskaran to say a few words. What's the wisdom?
Has caught me by surprise here. I didn't see anywhere that I had to speak, so mentally I'm not ready to speak today. But all I can say is I want to congratulate Rotary Club of Bandar Sungai Petani. After many years, you have at one go got 5 new members. Your membership has gone to 25. And Sakuru, while driving me here, told me that another 3 members are likely to join the club. So that will make it, I think, the
strongest club in Kedah. Yeah. Make you happy, but if you want to do a bit better, your sponsoring club got 30. So I'll be the happiest person if you make it 31. Peter's first. Oh, 33. Oh my God. Anyway, all I can say is it's been a remarkable fortnight. I was here 2 weeks ago to attend our octogenarian Dr. Subramaniam's 80th birthday. It's a great thing, Dato, that you take the trouble to come for almost every meeting. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate the motivation that you're giving to all the younger and junior members of the club. We struggle hard to set up this club. But when I see all this happening around me, I'm very, very glad. Very glad because you are living up to my ambition that the clubs that I set up must do well. I'm sad that some of them are not doing well. But we will still keep trying to make sure that all the clubs that we have can come up to what Sungai Petani has reached. And since the IPDG is here, I'd also like to congratulate your club on the great work that you have been doing to support the Rotary Foundation. 3 major donors. Total giving has reached about 100,000. 106,000. And if you can do that in 10 years, can you imagine what you will achieve in 20 years? Clubs older than you have not even given half of what your club has given. Produce 3 major donors. You are a 100% PHF club. In fact, for me, I will call your club a dream club. Every governor I say, Lioh and Governor Cheng, we are looking forward to seeing more clubs like this, where we don't have to persuade you to leave. As IPDG said earlier, giving to the foundation must come like a second nature. You must feel it's not a burden. You know why? The money that you give is helping people all around the world. We just cannot think that Rotary Club of Bandar Sungai Petani is only for town of Sungai Petani. The very fact that we exist is because we need to help people everywhere. And I'm really very proud of all of you. Keep up the good work and keep calling me whenever there's a function, because to tell you the truth, I'm a very proud man, especially when I come to see a club that I chartered doing so well. Okay, thank you.
We didn't already notice, otherwise this should be longer. Thank you, Dr. Master. That was inspiring. Okay, now I'd like to pass on to our membership chair to continue this agenda.
Thank you, President. Now, photo session. Follow the SOP. Then only we can post it in Facebook. Distance, okay? Eh?
Okay. No need to mask on. Oh, please mask. Mask.
No need. Please. Get your mask.
You take one without and one with.
Okay, the next, I would like to call Anne Ranjuda. to the stage. And also and Arul Lydia to the stage, please. Call upon IPD First Lady Bihong to hand over bouquet, flower bouquet to the hand. Thank you, IPD First Lady Bihong. And thank you, Rotarian. I would like to call President Saguru, who is
Okay, now we are at the final agenda for the day. I have nothing much to say, but I need to thank a lot of people. I think a lot of things here was done not by me, but people contributed a lot of things. First of all, I'd like to thank our AG Quek. He's PAG Quek. He's not here, I don't know whether he's still in Zoom now, but he's the OC for today's function.
I'm here. I'm here. Thank you.
AG Quek, congratulations on the anniversary. Thank you for organizing it. One of the reasons he's not here, one is because of his anniversary. Another reason is having fever, so he's scared he might be a suspect and spread to you all. So he's taking care of you all, so he avoided coming for today's function. So on his behalf, I'd like to thank IPP Chu, Arvind, and Dr. B for organizing the event today. They did a major part of the organizing today's event. And next, I'd like to thank Rotary Dharma and P. Gopal for arranging the laptop, for organizing the service project. And thank you, ASP Kumaran, for sponsoring it. We really appreciate that. If you are in SP, if you are staying in SP, please come and join us. We need people like you. We need more Rotarians so that we can share our workload. At the moment, our club is like everybody says, an active club, but few Rotarians, more work, more Rotarians, less work, we can do more, we can do better. Finally, I also like to thank PDG Lioh and we hope for making the trip all the way from campaign. Really appreciate that. PhD Raji asked me to attend a Zoom meeting when you gave the Zoom. I said I can't attend because you will come and give a live talk. He said he challenged me. Lioh will never come, not with all the COVID and all that. I said Lioh owes a big favor. He'll definitely, for us, he'll come. We've had the challenge, and thank you for coming. I want the challenge. And Dr. Bhaskaran, thank you for every time supporting us, every time coming here. Really appreciate that. And AG Shankar, you're always willing to come whenever we call. Really appreciate that. You're like another sleeping member of us. Thank you for always coming. And for all the new Rotarians, welcome again. We hope to see you often and participate in all of the activities. For the potential members, we hope to see you keep on coming. Let's have more fellowship, and I hope you learned something new today and that will inspire you to join us. Finally, I like to I must thank these people especially. our membership chair, Tiago, and TRF chair, for everything, for organizing today's activity and all the, and especially making sure everything going smoothly. See, as a president, you don't do all the work, you delegate. And your membership, you got a good team, you have a very wonderful year. So don't be scared to become a president. You know, speak about for you. And for Tiago, Remia, don't fear your presidency. If you get the opportunity, go for it. You just need to be nice with your people, they'll do all the job for you. Okay. Finally, to all my Rotarians, thank you for coming tonight. I know it's a weekend, we can do a lot of other things, but you took the trouble to be away from your family and spend the time with us. And it's a wonderful fellowship. And for the next 1 month, we can't meet again. So we'll be challenging to meet for the next 1 month. So it's a good day, it's a good time to choose today to have a good fellowship. And let's enjoy our fellowship. And until we meet again, good night. Thank you for those traveling far. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Okay, happy Diwali. So this Diwali is going to celebrate. We are celebrating online and with the TV. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Fellowship continue.